Marc Marquez, one of the few riders who opted for the softer rear compound, once again found the route to wriggle around his rivals, from the 14th place he occupied on the starting grid. On Saturday, number 93 finished second, although 3 rivals fell in front of him. After showed his magic once again in the very tough race, the 8-time world champion explained, "That's all. Unlucky today, I started bad. I didn't make a good start, and then step by step, I know that the race was long. I didn't stretch the tires, and then when I overtaken Alex, I catch him. I overtaken him. I tried to push, but the tire was already finished. But I was able to defend the position. So super happy. Sorry for Alex, because it was his last race here in the Catalunya Grand Prix. But, you know, happy in a difficult circuit. We're with these top guys again. Some work to do at the start, but he's made sure he were on the podium once again with Pecco Bagnaia and Jorge Martin. Marc Marquez looked like so enjoyed it at the end. Extra work today, especially because the start was good, but not super good. So I did a mistake there with the clutch, and then I go on the other side today, and the other side to try to overtake some riders, but even like this, I was too far on the first laps. And then that 14 position forced me to put soft rear tire, especially to overtake on the first 12 laps, because if you are with the medium, then you're stuck behind the others and you can. But I tried to manage well, and then in the last laps I had something more. And the good thing is that I thought that I was fighting for 5th position. And then when I arrived in the first corner, after the finish line, I saw that I was in 3rd place, and that was a shot of adrenaline. A nice surprise. How much of a risk was it to go with the soft rear, and how did it feel towards the end of the race? Was risky, but not super risky, because in the end, the tire consumption on the right side, that is the worst, was very similar both tires. In fact, I want to see, because it's the first time I had everything under control. And today is the first time that I choose a different tire option compared to the 2 top guys of Ducati. So I'm interested to analyze the data, to see what's going on, and to see also the tire consumption. Asking about what he's hoping to use the latest spec of Ducati Desmosedici that could be a decision soon on his future, Marquez answered. I'm quiet and I'm comfortable with the situation. I'm enjoying a lot. For me, this is the most important, and yes, I'm doing my best. Of course, still I say yesterday and I repeat today, I missed something to fight for the title. Because starting, I need to improve that fast lap, that qualifying practice. If I improve the qualifying practice, then everything is possible. But starting on that 14th position, for example, today everything becomes more and more difficult. What a ride, what a world champion, Pecco Bagnaia, the race winner of the Catalan GP. One day after making a big mistake in the sprint test, the reigning world champion corrected himself in a big way in Montmello, where this Sunday he decisively beat Jorge Martin and Marc Marquez, who once again staged a great comeback. The Ducati Lenovo rider told us about Sunday's incredible bounce back. Honestly, I was very angry about yesterday, but I was knowing that the potential was good enough to be able to win the race. I tried everything and the start wasn't easy because other riders were pushing a lot. But then when I saw that they were starting to struggle a bit with the front, I started to push more and the pace was fantastic. The bike was fantastic. My team did an incredible job yesterday to set up the bike again. Very happy. And I'm looking forward to home GP. Even if he did not win this Sunday, Jorge Martin is the rider who collected the biggest points harvest at the Catalan GP, one more than Pecco Bagnaia and Marc Marquez. Banked the important 20 points for his fantastic championship year, the number 89 said. Yeah, I'm super happy, super proud about the race. Today was a tough one, starting from 7th. It was a difficult one, but I did perfectly. I actually did perfectly the first corner, coming into fourth. Then I felt great. I felt I was saving some time here, but even though I was overtaking all of the riders, at some point, I felt Pecco had something else. I just tried to keep the pace always. And at the end, yeah, I had nothing less on my pocket. I just tried to finish. I saw we had a big gap. I tried to put some pressure on Pecco, but it was difficult. As you can see, I had a lot of complications, and I hope we'll see you next time. Jorge Martin certainly saw Pecco Bagnaia take 5 points from him this Sunday, but he is the rider who made the best operation over the entire weekend by taking 26 points. In the championship, Martin is now 39 points ahead of Bagnaia, who passed Marquez again this Sunday. The Gresini rider is 41 points behind the leader.